Now moving a little further afield to Beijing, China, for the men's competition, the short program. Up first, Jeffrey Buttle of Canada, the defending Four Continents champion.
His music from the movie Conspiracy Theory, and for Jeffrey Buttle, this entire season has been about trying to land the quad in competition. He has landed at least one quad in every practice and also landed a quad in the warm-up. He will open with it here. Quad toe. Yes! In fact, it was so good, he added a triple toe to the end. That's his very first quad in competition. Outstanding, but now he's got to settle down. His next most difficult jump coming up is the triple axel. Spinning out of the landing, he just let his upper body rotate ahead of his lower body, couldn't hang on to the landing. They say when you're trying quads for the first time in competition, it can throw your program when you fall on the jump, but also when you land it. Because of the excitement, you lose your focus.
Adrenaline just courses.
Don't forget there are deductions for mistakes. He's already taken a large one on the axle. This is triple Lutz out of footwork. And again, a hand down there, another deduction. But all he's thinking is, I landed the quad.
Big hurdle. Just a review, the short program, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 8 required elements.
Jeffrey Buttle of Canada getting a nice response from Canadian teammates. Now, we saw that in the ladies' event, they were not rewarding artistry particularly well. If they do reward it here, Buttle will get high marks for his artistry. But key for Jeffrey Buttle, this quad, watch, good height, a nice clean landing. He's in perfect position, quad toe, in combination with a triple toe, and Lee Barcal, his coach, he knows how much he's risked to get this jump in competition.
And yet, some pretty serious hits from the judges because of the other two major problems in the triple axel and the triple Lutz. 4.4 to 5.2 for Jeffrey Buttle's required elements.
0.3 for the step out in the axle, another 0.2 to 0.3 for the hand down. Much better marks for presentation, as they should be. A high of 5.8, a low of 5.1.
So now that quad can go into Jeff Buttle's history. He doesn't have to worry about it anymore. Unlike our next competitor, who's facing the quad in the short program, here is Min Zheng of China.
16th place at the Olympic Games in Salt Lake, 9th in the world. Follows in the footsteps of great Chinese jumpers, opening with that beautiful triple axel. He has the distinction of being the first skater to land 3 quads in one program. Here comes his quad in the short. Footwork into his triple Lutz. Artistry and footwork have improved over the years. Does not have, though, the degree of sophistication or difficulty that Jeffrey Buttle has. It's slightly off-centered there, going into the flying spin. Good rotation, though, in his back camel.
Min Zhang of China ending slightly after his music, but an excellent skate, including the quad. We'll check with the judges when we return. Stay with us. Hi to all skating fans around the world, from Min Zhang of China awaiting his marks for the short program.
He had an explosive triple axel, a fine triple Lutz. He downgraded his quad triple to a quad double. Good set of marks, though, Debbie, for required elements.
5.2 to 5.7. Presentation marks slightly lower, 5.1 to 5.7 for Min Zhang of China. Skating next, one of the most frustratingly talented skaters in the world, recognized by all skating fans as having huge amounts of talent, but with an inconsistent ability to deliver them. Here is Canadian champion Emmanuel Sandou.
Practices have been very strong here in Beijing. We never know how he will compete, though.
So much depends on the first jump.
And it's the quad. Quad toe, triple toe. Beautiful. Both jumps, the height, trajectory, perfectly executed. But now, this is a jump that gives him all kinds of trouble. It's a triple axel. He's been consistent on this jump in practice. Let's see how it goes here. That's called a pop. He got up in the air. He did not feel in control. Opened up. 0.3 deduction. Got to pull his focus back, get into the rhythm of his knees. This, the triple Lutz. And again, opened up in the air, turning a triple into a single. And problems there on his camel spin. All kinds of deductions here for Emmanuel Sandou after a fine start with a quad triple.
Such wonderful footwork. Fast, amazing ice coverage, intricate use of turns and steps, different levels.
Well, in a short program, it's all about what you don't do, and mistakes on 3 elements for Emmanuel Sandhu will cost him dearly in the marks.
And it's always a problem with Emmanuel because once the first problem happens, it's almost as if his whole personality and character leaves his body. The body goes through the motions, starting with such incredible talent with the quad-triple combination. But then he leaves. He seems to leave the ice surface.
He got loose on the takeoff of the triple axel. He wasn't sure, wasn't focused, did not rotate as a unit, and so had to open up in the middle of the air. Same thing, he was disoriented on the triple Lutz. He knows he can do better. In fairness to Emmanuel, his level in practice has gone way up. He's much more consistent. And often the last place you see consistency and the effects of good training is in the competition. So he has to stay with it. His consistency problems will not be fixed in a few months, probably more like a year or 2 years.
Still a good reward for presentation 5-2 to 5-8. And next to skate, the man to beat, the top seed here, Takeshi Honda from Japan, bronze medalist from the 2002 World Championships.
Music for his short program is Leyenda by Andy Hill, choreography by Canadian Kurt Browning. Takeshi 2 will open with his quad in combination, quad toe, triple toe. Ouch. Looked like he had it. Slipped off the edge on the landing. Here comes his triple axel. That was lovely. Good footwork into his triple Lutz, slightly forward on the landing. His spins are very well centered. They rotate quickly. Very strong piece of Kurt Browning footwork, well skated by Takeshi.
Every element in this program blasts into the next one. There's no waiting around, no pausing. That's a mark of confidence.
And it's been fun to watch his confidence build over the years, Debbie. He, like Emmanuel Sandhu, had some problems with consistency, but he's just getting stronger and stronger, and what a world medal has done for his confidence. Other than the quad, that was terrific.
Interesting, too, that I'd almost forgotten that the quad was a mistake. So a skater who in the past might have folded with such a a crucial mistake. He got better and better.
Yes, he did. He came back fighting with an explosive triple axel. Here was the quad. Watch him get up nice and straight in the air. His piece of music that suits him. Peppy and fast.
This is also the rink where he trains, so there's nothing new to become accustomed to.
An unfortunate ending to his performance, the music finishing before he did. If I'm a judge, I would severely penalize that. Skating is about using your music and doing the tricks to your music. Nonetheless, Zhenjiang Li will be thrilled with what he did do in that short program. We'll see his mark in just a minute. Triple axel, his triple loop, not as difficult as Takeshi Honda's triple lutz, but the judges here rewarding for the clean jumps. Wow, 5.4 to 5.9. His spins were a little weak, much better than they have been in the past, but they still need to improve if he's to compete against the very best in the world successfully. Wow, look at the presentation marks, 5.9 a high.
That is huge improvement, a big step forward, and he is the leader after the short. Takeshi Honda in second. Min Zhang of China is third. Jeff Buttle is fifth. Emmanuel Sandhu is eighth. Remainder of the field, Fedor Andreev, also of Canada, is in 12th after the men's short program. Get your dance shoes on. The original dance is up next, including the performance of Canadian champions Bourne and Kratz.